we're back. I'm here with Dan Slater. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you here.
Yeah, good
Must
to see
be
you.
the fall's in the air, and it's time to get out those fiddles.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How many years has this Fiddler's Fiddletown Jam been going on?
This will be our 62nd year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how many have you been to?
Let's see, 13?
13? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of like very active in the Fiddletown community and that end of the county, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you get a little bit involved. Fiddler's Jam, no cost to come to this, correct?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's a free family event. Parking is up at the Moose Lodge. There's a small charge for that, but we provide a shuttle back and forth.
Okay.
So people don't have to worry about where they're going to park and how they're going to get there.
Right. Kind of a low-key, laid-back event. Kind of sit under the shade and play away.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we have this year, our primary band is the Broken Jug Band, and our secondary is called Sidetrack.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have our Fiddlers Contest from toddlers up to older than me. And then we have our open mic where anybody can come up and play and sing, and it's just a great event. Barbecue by In Cahoots. We have the Brick Oven Pizza.
Oh, wow.
We have a venue where we feature Amador wines. A lot of vendors coming. It's just a great day, and you can stay as long as you'd like or whatever.
Right.
It's
A lot of stuff going on in the District 5 area of Amador County that weekend. I know Plymouth
Yes.
is having their citywide yard sale for the first time. There's a bluegrass event, which you said actually some of the people take time away from that to come up to your event. You've actually had some world-class fiddlers.
yes, yeah. Megan Lynch, and I can't remember the fellow's name, but Megan, I believe, is a 5-time national champion, and the man that was playing that day was the first year they were up was world champ.
Oh, wow.
And they just blew our socks off, and Megan has appeared many times. Right now she's back in Tennessee, but it's fun when she comes up because she's very talented and a lot of fun. She's got a great sense of humor.
Where did Fiddletown get the name Fiddletown from?
Well, the area was settled by people from Missouri back in the Gold Rush, 1849, and when they couldn't mine, they entertained themselves with their music, and most of it was fiddle. And so the others, miners, said they were always fiddling around, and it evolved into Fiddletown.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's just that way. I mean, it was that simple.
Fiddler's Jam, September 21st, 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Yeah. And free admission.
Free admission.
What more can you ask for, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of barbecue. Any other vendors of any sort?
Well, there'll be the usual kind. There's homemade jewelry, and we have some special interest things for community service. I'm trying to think. I'm going brain dead right now, but there are usually quite a few vendors there.
Yeah.
And just a great, relaxing day. No pressure. Wander around, enjoy the noise, and you'll find sometimes you'll have people jamming on the street.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is there still a building there with a big giant fiddle on the?
That's our community hall.
Okay.
And,
Perfect.
That's where we put a low bed truck across the street there, and that rig it out to be our stage, and that's where all the action is in terms of the entertainment.
Yeah. And then you said, come 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it's back to quiet Fiddletown.
Yeah, we have to have the street open at 6.
Right.
And after we get things cleaned up, I always stand out in the street and look, and it's Fiddletown, like a ghost town again.
And we were talking, you came from the Bay Area a number of years ago.
Yeah.
And little different style of life there in Fiddletown?
Absolutely. It's quiet, easygoing, wonderful people up there. They're really great folks, and you just love the lack of stress, if you will.
Right, yeah. It's kind of quiet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Great.
Look at the smile on there.
Hey, I recommend it.
Yeah, Fiddletown, great place to go. A friend of mine has Fiddletown Cellars. Great wine
Yeah.
coming out of Fiddletown. Let me tell you.
You bet.
Woo! And Dan himself is on Fiddletown time.
Hey.
Austin, take a look at his shirt. He's on Fiddletown time, which we were saying might just be a little relaxed state of time. Let's call it that. Speaking with Dan Slater this morning, the Fiddler's Jam coming to Fiddletown with the street fair Saturday, September 21st.
21st.
The times again?
10 to 5.
10 to 5. And if you got a fiddle?
Do I have
come
a
out?
fiddle?
No, if you have
Yeah,
one.
if you have one.
You have one, you want to come out and fiddle around?
Yeah, exactly. That's the place to do it.
Go out to Fiddletown and have a good time. So, Dan, before you retired, you were, tell us again,
I was
Procter & Gamble?
Procter & Gamble.
Yeah.
As chemical technician.
Yeah.
Yeah, great place.
And now you're just the...
Now I'm a
Fiddler.
full-time unpaid volunteer.
I like the way that sounds. Full-time, unpaid volunteer.
And I love it. And I love it.
You know what? And we're so happy to have you out there in Fiddletown and
Thank you.
and here this morning and putting on events like this and just being part of the community, because it takes people like yourself to make this happen.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you very much.
High regards for Dan. Ran for supervisor at one time, District 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got creamed, but I had fun, and I met a lot of good people.
Right. Well, and you did your part, and what I like to see is somebody that you maybe didn't necessarily win the election, but you still are out on the driving force of being that unpaid. What was it?
Full-time unpaid volunteer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking someday I'm gonna take on that title.
There you go. It's fun. It really is.
Great. Fiddler's Jam and Street Fair Saturday, September 21st. Free admission.
Free admission.
Free admission. Come out and listen. Come out and play. Come out and have a good time.
Yeah. Bring the family.
Bring the family. Hey, we are going to run to an ad break, and we'll be right back. Stick with us.
You're watching Amador County's local television network.